having fled the chaos of Shadowgate, this new group of menacing individuals braves the tunnels of the Underdark, trek to the Dwarven city of Stonehearth. Encountering a meek old alchemist along the way, they agree to escort him for some much-needed coin. He requires only half an hour to make a detour and harvest a rare herb, Deeproot. He failed to tell them about the danger of intellect devourers sometimes lurk about the Deeproot, and that may just cost them deep. So there are a bunch of fun antics that you'll have to watch the last episode to see, because it doesn't do all the hilarious awesomeness justice. But essentially, that's where we're at. And for players in Fantasy Grounds, if you have your character sheet open, you can actually, I think you can double click on the token at the top right, and it'll pop open the map that you were. Yeah, I still have that. Yeah, that's the other map. Touch that.
Just kidding.
Waka waka. Guys are stuck. It's a time loop. Can you guys? Up. Tight area where the.
Okay, I'm in the cavern where we fought the. Is that the same place?
No, that was silly me. I'm all like, yeah, just open it out. It'll bring. Nope.
Yeah, I don't see a map.
Yeah, I'm. It's sharing out in the background, so it doesn't log up your follow one properly. You're all around this Deeproot tree, but I'll let you guys move your tokens around as you see fit if you think.
Oh, here we go. I know I was next to Grandpa Stinky. I think that's what we named him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still not seeing a map.
There we go. You have to close the old one first and then double click on it again.
I don't have anything open. Okay, now it just popped up.
Surprise.
Surprise. Oogie, oogie, oogie.
Surprise map. Bang.
Surprise map. Okay. Tree is that center thing. Airy right there. Okay, good.
And then is the grandpa in this?
Does not have his token down yet now.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume he's like in between me and Dalkin.
Okay, yep, that's fair. He was mostly drowned. Well, I think Demalagus had brought him over, maybe. And
so I know I was trying to say something, and then he looked up, and then that's when we saw the brain thing.
Right. Yeah, I think Rheya had just pulled him out of the water too, right? Wasn't it her? And then because her healing thing worked, no one else's magic was working, maybe.
Yes, the healing hands. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that was after. No, that was afterwards because we were like chipping away at the tree, and I was just watching. Stinky Face. I don't know his name, Grandpa Stinky, and
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Neat, that's right, and he's kind of looking past, like, oh crap.
And we're all freaking out because 4 out of the 6 of us rely on magic, and there's no magic to be used around here.
Derp.
Super. This is fine. Everything's fine here. How are you?
Everything's fine. All right, let me get rid of their initiative. So if you want, let's see. They don't really have a surprise around because he alerted you to their presence with his long gaze over your shoulder. So if everyone wants to roll initiative, which you'll find on your main tab of your character sheet, right in the middle, I think it says like in.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, not bad.
2. Well, it makes sense because Ari doesn't hear anything in her head, right? Now that she's been around here.
Yes.
That's like a big thing, which is a big deal for me.
Yeah, a little bit of peace.
So
okay,
it looks.
Why is it not rolling for me?
Are you rolling it in the chat box? Has to be in the chat box if that makes it.
So you have to click on the tiny little die that's on your initiative. You got to click, drag, and then roll it in the. There you go. Or someone did it.
Oh, that was. I'm rolling for everybody else. Yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
No, that okay. Oh, got it. Never mind.
Oh, I'm supposed to remind you, gracious DM.
Yes.
Sneak attack
yes.
and dual wielding psychic claws.
I love that you guys have the things. It's amazing.
So she has sneak attack. I have dual wielding psychic claws.
Nice. Okay. I love it. Awesome. All right.
I'm thinking we should all just pair up with one another and like know how to play the other person.
Other thing, yeah.
Having to learn how to play like 7 people, and it's just we each pick somebody else to play.
Actually, a lot of groups I'm in do that. You know,
Nice.
somebody gets a, you kind of choose who you're gonna play if they're not there. Yeah.
Oh.
We should look into that.
Yes.
Especially come end of October, November, because Tuesdays are kind of a big deal in the political world. So Tuesday nights in a few cases, Anna's not going to be available.
Okay, we can, you can pick a class that you're familiar with. You pick a class you're familiar with, and for the other player. And anyways,
like that.
I got you, Thaxl.
Yay! Thank you.
Awesome.
Who's our sorcerer? Oh heavens.
Oh, all right. So it looks like Valken has first dibs on these things, and I think I get the sense that Valken's a little naive to the world, especially knowing like past here. So he's a little bit alarmed by the brain with legs, but he's going to. Valken, what would you do? Oh gosh, kind of. I don't think he would try that. I feel like he would probably come up and back with this. I don't think he could line up that. Yeah, he could. Okay. Wish I knew his spells. Oh, okay. So, I think he would swoop down with his wings into range there next to the northern intellect devourer and just squawk some sort of an insult at it. I can't think of anything ridiculous to say. I'm sorry. I don't want to set Valken up as a totally bad punster or something. So we'll just say it's an insult.
Amazing.
It attempts to use his vicious. All right. Hey, intellect devourer. Gonna try. Can you guys see that? It was a 1. Sorry, Valken. I think I have the DM rolls hidden, but it's a 1. So he stumbles for an insult, and she's like, "You're the worst."
No.
And the intellect devourer is just completely unfazed, but he was trying to give it some disadvantage. That brings us to Rheya, who's right, your internet isn't working. Oh.
Yeah. So she's the one that wanted us to remind you.
Because doesn't she get advantage because they haven't gone first, or is that a later rogue thing?
She gets advantage right now because she has allies within 5 feet.
5 feet. 5 feet. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the advantage.
Yes.
Sneak attack.
Nice. Oh, she's right here. So she's going to turn behind her as she sees this other intellect fire. I'm sorry. Let me zoom in.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. She's going to unleash her daggers, including sneak attack. Can't. Probably not going to. So she can't do sneak attack yet on this one, but she still gets attacks. Swings with the first one, and she just isn't used to carving down towards such a small creature. Pierces with the second. Dead. I'm so sorry. I wish you guys were here because I'm rolling like crap for you. The second one pierces a little bit, but it kind of gets like this rough. Well, while the brain looks mostly like this, like a brain, it does seem to have a bit of a hard texture along the outer edges and some like a mucous membrane on it. Just kind of slides across that. Dina, good. I'm not touching the die.
I'm actually here. I'm actually here today. Like, oh, that's gross. She's going to pull out her crossbow, and she is going to fire. So an 11.
Oh, if you want, you can control and click on the baddie, and it'll target them. But an 11 just misses. But you know what? I'll let you go ahead and do it again just so you get the feel for it for early on.
Okay, so control click on the baddie.
And in the combat tracker, it'll show you, on your name, it says targets, such and such. So you'll know you've targeted.
Yep. Okay.
And go ahead and do an attack again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Missed either way.
This one just fires past the intellect devourer. That climbs a little bit to the side on the large roots that you're walking across and into the water behind it, making nary a splash. Anything else for Dina this round?
Let me think. That's her action. Bonus action. We don't have magic that'll work here. So no, that's it. Nowhere she can go.
Bummer. All right. When you're done, if you can click the next actor at the bottom left.
Yes.
Thaxl, yes, good.
Yay, I'm here. Okay, so as a wait, let me make sure I can do this. I was going to say as a bonus action. I'm going to, am I close enough to, let's see. Yeah, within 5 feet. Okay. So as I'm like rushing up to that one, I'm going to snarl at Grandpa Stinky and yell like, "You lied!" And I'm going to use my Hungry Jaws attack against this intellect. So as a bonus action, or I'm going into a vicious feeding frenzy. So as a bonus action, I make a special attack with my bite. Where's my bite? Okay. And I gain temporary hit points, minimum of 1. What?
Okay.
Let's see. If the attack hits, it deals this normal damage. Okay. So let's see if I'm going to do this right.
Okay.
Did it go? Nope, I missed it. Hold on.
Okay.
I have to roll it in the box.
No. Oh, just misses.
No.
Do you still get your temporary hit point though, or how?
Let's see. It deals this normal damage, and you gain no. So if it doesn't hit, then okay. So that was my bonus action.
Okay.
The special text, so I can't use any words. So I guess I'm going to take my scimitar out. Can I do that and then attack, or is that still like a bonus action to take it?
No. You can draw. You can't sheathe and draw, but you can do one or the other in a round as a free action.
Okay, so I'm going to take out my scimitar then, because I'm still in a frenzy, and I'm going to try to slash him. So the dice are not in my favor. So I went,
Curses. It's a frightening sight too. I mean, you've all seen some
is.
stuff, but these things, especially because as you assess them, they don't seem to. I mean, they've got some claws on their paws, I guess they'd be, but you wonder what the danger is. You know, this guy seemed pretty shook up by him. Right. Intellect devoured turns one. Oh, poor Rheya. Okay.
Don't say that.
This one, I mean, I'm probably gonna roll terrible. Oh, because these are kind of scary. It turns and lashes back at Rheya. Uses its claw attack to scrape, and completely misses. Rheya just lifts her leg up out of the way and in a sort of a cool ninja way. It breaks across. Then, however, leans forward. It squats down a little bit, and its whole brain body shakes and vibrates a little bit. Rheya, if in case you're watching now or later, you feel like a pressure in your mind.
Under pressure.
Nice. And if you're holding it at bay, you can feel that you're holding this pressure at bay until that dam breaks. Huge wave of psionic energy, psychic energy, permeates your mind. Oh!
No! Okay.
Ah! And you just feel like everything shatters, and you just start losing your vision, and you slump off the side of the route into the water.
What? Is she at 0?
She's at 0.
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah.
Wait, did we not level her up?
She's on. No, you did not.
Oh, we didn't level her up.
No, we didn't. Bad DM,
Oh,
bad.
you know what? Yeah, she would. She would have extra.
She would have extra hit points. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All right, good catch. Whew, I'm like, holy crap, why is she dead already? All right,
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, how?
What's happening?
One attack? Are you kidding me?
All right, let me use
Man,
her
we're all
hit
done
dice.
tonight. Hey, it was a nice run. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a negative one.
Thanks for playing, Rheya.
Nice, please.
Nice. All right, and that is the rogue, and that was a D 8. So she get the average -1.
As long as she's not dying, she just needs like
yes,
1, right?
She is not dying. Thank goodness. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, so
2 times I've saved this
Yeah.
rogue's life.
She owes you big.
you do feel instead, you feel that shattering to your mind, but some of the pieces hold together. You do feel completely stunned right now, though. Okay, and Demalagus, which is he's not here yet, and I feel like he said, oh, that's right. He told me what he wanted me to do. Okay. In Demalagus, you can retcon me later if you feel that you would say something while doing this. Where are you, Demalagus? There he is. Right. Demalagus turns.
He's running?
That's what it looks like currently. He does take an attack of opportunity from insect like devour 2. So. Yes. Completely whiffs. The creature slips on some of the roots down here, the root system, as it tries to attack Demalagus. I think that he would probably use his dash. 30 as he starts rounding the corner.
How smart is Ari? I forgot.
And that puts us down to intellect devourer 2.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, what do we got?
Intelligence 15. All right, I'll give her a little bit of the doubt.
Let's see. I feel like both of these. I feel like it probably thinks Falcon isn't that much of a threat. Like it didn't even bother to listen to his insult. So he probably turned to Thaxl, the very dangerous
Crap.
son. It tries to claw at your knees with its claw attack, but it chink off your armor there.
Scales.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It does, however, lean down to do that same like scanners thing where it sort of starts vibrating and shaking as it doesn't have eyes, but clearly it's people.
Oh thank God. Oh thank God.
And you just with your mental prowess, the focus, you're just like, no, and push off that. Yeah. Woo. Okay. That brings us to Ari.
Ari takes probably a few steps this way and just screams, "Where the hell do you think you're going?" And Dina reminded her that she also has a crossbow. So she gonna do that. So did I do that right?
You are currently targeting, intellect devourer 1.
Perfect. And then I just... Is that what I... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. How do I...
Yeah, you drag the dice over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
nice! Critical hit! This little, small frame girl of, in her early teens draws his crossbow and unleashes this devastating hit.
Yes.
I don't know who I'm more mad at, the guy, the wizard running, who I'm already not pleased with, or the brain dude, but I'm taking it out on the brain dude.
Nice. All right, yeah, go ahead and roll damage. It'll automatically add the critical damage to it.
Okay.
That's like the 1d whatever plus whatever on the right-hand side of the weapon. You just grab those numbers and roll them in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a d20 though, still. So that's not what I want.
No. Where it says 1d8 plus 1.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, because it's 0. That's why. Okay. Bummer. Still. So you release this, and it looks like it's gonna go right in the seam between the two lobes of brain. But it turns just at the last minute, and it catches again that thicker outer layer with some of the mucus, and it sticks in, dealing some damage, but not quite as much as you were expecting it to. All right, what's Old Man Stinky gonna do here in his? Let's get him out here, right? I just need an old man. Whatever, this guy will work.
Do I see?
Mm-hmm.
I know I see the wizard like booking it, but by that time, has he slowed down a little bit, or is he like booking it all the way? Like Ari, I think I know what he's doing out, but I'm trying to see if Ari will figure it out.
He is definitely. I feel like based on what Randy told me, he's going to answer when he comes around. He didn't necessarily slow down, but he is turning to answer. See that much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm waiting, and I'm not going to start pointing the crossbow at him.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, what's Old Man Stinky gonna do? You know what? Let me just do a quick roll and see how fearful he is of this situation. He got a 1. So he just sort of like pushes himself back and in between a couple of the roots that are there. He's sort of tucking himself in, trying to, looking at Thaxl and then looking over at the creature like, I've got to hide. All right, that brings us back to Valken, who I think at this point is going to just try and do some dagger damage here. So he can attack with both. 1. First dagger swings and misses. He gets it stuck in some roots. He's still, a novice with this. He does his next one, which he gets to add to the attack still. And he's just like blindly stabbing at it, missing completely. So sorry. All right, Rheya. Rheya, while not unconscious, let me clear that. She is incapacitated via being stunned. She got, and that's all she can do on her turn. Try to mutter some words. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can hit this thing. Go for that one.
Yes. Just
Finally.
hits. Just hits.
Okay. Now, would I know what the range of the I know that I can't do spells here by the tree, that there's some type of property to it.
Mhm.
Would I know what the range is for that? How far away from it I have to be before?
Go ahead and roll either a
There's my
history
damage, by the way.
check. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you just load it, fire it, and it sticks just where the leg joins its brain body. It makes this somewhere it's vocalizing this heinous whirly cry. And you can roll either history check to see if you know the lore of this tree, or you can roll a
Arcana?
well, it'd probably be more of
Nature?
like a nature check.
Okay.
Mhm.
They're both the same. Let's do history.
Okay.
Oh, wait. How did that work? Oh, that's it. I grabbed the wrong icon. Never mind.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And-
10.
Yeah, you're not really sure in the range. It's probably it's at least back around the corner, and you had a rough idea when you first noticed it when you were at the southern part of this map coming into this room.
So it's a ways away.
Yeah, it's at least that far. Yeah.
Okay. She's going. This is the. Who's the old man? This is the old man right here?
He
He's
has the
next
white
to
hair
me.
and the blue. Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. Yeah. So she can't really see my run. Okay. She's good. She's staying where she's at.
Okay.
We're done. I gotta hit the turn tracker.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey. Oh, Thaxl.
What am I gonna do?
Eat him.
Okay, so I just saw devoured run,
Mhm.
and then I saw, let's see, Aries kind of backing up
Mhm.
too. Okay, I'm gonna try to see, because I know I can't really do much, but I want to grab Grandpa Stinky and throw him in front of me as a body shield, a human
Yes.
shield.
Yep. Perfect.
Can I have? Is that my main action or my bonus action?
That's probably an action, but I'm just gonna let you
Okay.
do it because he's so frightened. He's not gonna contest it.
Okay, because I'm pissed right
Yeah.
now that I felt like he led us into this trap. So I'm just grabbing him as a meat shield and
Nice.
just dragging him in front of me.
You got him
And
held
then
like
I was, I'm gonna, well, my arm's on his back a little bit, but I'm
nice.
just gonna
Okay.
whisper, you'll pay for this. And then I'm gonna try to move away,
Okay.
put a little distance between us. So
Okay. You can
maybe-
move half your up to half your movement when you're pulling somebody.
Okay. So that's what, 15 feet.
Mhm.
So let's see. 15. Okay, so I guess right here and
With you.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
As you're doing
Yes.
that, the intellect devourer, goes for an attack at Grandpa Stinky, being placed in the way there, which is perfect. Yes, I feel the evil of the campaign. All right. Here. Attack. Are you kidding me? How on earth does it miss Grandpa Stinky? Got a 6. It goes to reach out and slash and slips down and partially into the water and skitters itself back up onto the root. Just did that. Get hit.
Okay, and that's all I'm gonna do. So
Okay. All right, this one. Oh no, Rheya. All right, this one goes again, and it now has advantage. And this one comes back, slashes across the other way. It actually climbs up half her torso and scratches across her chest. It just rips open some of the armor and the clothing up. The nice necklace she has on gets slashed, and she collapses down from the force as it leaps off of her, and she gets pushed back, backwards into the water. And this thing crawls over near Nina and Val. Need to see. Okay. Yeah, so next turn is up. Was who? Oh, Demalagus, which here, right? Like, come on, whose turn is it? My multitasking skills are terrible. Demalagus turns back. We must get out of this anti-magic spell. This anti-magic cone. I guess it's not a cone.
You think?
I do, and he turns and keeps hustling around the corner. And he finds 30. I'm gonna use his boost here.
oh my god, he's still okay.
Tina's just like disgusted with him at this point.
Perfect.
Coward.
And now that he's at the beginning, he's going to try his. I don't think he'd try it here because he knew that it wasn't working. This is a little further from where it didn't work, so I think. Let me just see if he has any bonus actions, but I don't think he does any bonus magic. That's all he's doing. Right, intellect devourer 2. Takes a leap across the section of water in front of it over towards Thaxl and attacks Grandpa Stinky.
I love that's his name.
We got a 7. So better, but still not enough to hit frickin' Grandpa Stinky incapacitated pass.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, he's kicking it and stuff in front of you as you're like, you're staying here.
Oh no, it's her.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it does have, because it's not an attack of opportunity, it does have its second thing. It squats down and starts shaking and vibrating again as it's looking at. Um, so it quivers and quivers, and Grandpa Stinky's like fighting back against you, Thaxl. Kind of goes limp in your hands. A bit of a dead weight, but still a meat shield, because you're fairly strong.
Yeah,
but it's dead weight now. But he seems to be unconscious, if not. Three.
You're muted.
Oh no.
This one.
There we go.
Yay! It's like you're muted.
So looking over at the like nonsense happening behind the tree, I probably screamed at Dina, "Do you have anything to shove down the rogue's gullet?" While I continue to back up, probably about here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still in range to shoot this butt face with my crossbow again.
You try and fire through, but there's enough roots hanging down and around it. Just gets stuck in one of the roots that where it almost means to branch. Anything else?
Because wait, is Rheya still alive or like unconscious?
She's unconscious, and she hit the water this round. Next round, she'll be under.
So I screamed that at
Yay! You traitor.
Oh, let me fix the old Camarooskies.
You traitor!
Randy!
We
What's
can't really
happened?
hear you.
Oh, are you unable to hear me?
Oh, now we
now
can.
you're
There we go.
Now we can.
Okay.
Now we can
good,
hear
good.
you.
From around the corner.
Just Harry got super mad at you and then rolled a natural 20, so we're gonna keep that going.
All the anger.
Okay.
All the anger.
All right.
But yeah, she's hoping Dina heard her to save the rogue.
All right, let me just quickly here.
Yeah, so Rheya's like
Mhm.
unconscious right now.
Ray's unconscious.
What's up?
Demaligus is running around the corner to try and. Someone called him, like, "Where are you going?" And he was like, "I'm getting out of the range of this anti-magic zone to test." So that's what I've got Demaligus doing so far. And hopefully that's accurate, Randy. If not, I apologize.
Oh, the cat wants to play.
Aw.
She does. She needs her dad's attention. I literally just walked in the door, ran in here, and jumped on the computer. So
Oh,
Awesome.
Well, that's okay. I brought Nova out just because, you know.
Here there be dragons.
Yes, yes.
nice.
Off, I think. Whew. Okay. All right. So where are we? Top of this round. Rheya. Yeah, wait till we get. Val. Let me have Valken roll perception check. He's pretty nervous. Say frightened, but I don't know what words. This is new to him, actual battle stuff. So he's just going to do a perception check to see what he notices of Rheya and the rest of the battlefield here. A 1. So he right, this guy moved here. Suit of Grandpa Stinky. So Grandpa Stinky is a meat shield currently for Thaxl as
Yes.
and was clawed unconscious. Actually, he wasn't clawed unconscious. These things have like the scanners attack. So that's what happened. Falcon is gonna turn because oh no, he doesn't have advantage without. He's gonna move up, just instinctually getting behind this other one. Oh no, because he's unconscious, so he doesn't get whatever. He's just gonna attack this one. Thought he could be a little strategic, but none of those things are work. Sorry, Falcon. All right, Valken, let's hope there's no ones this time. I feel like you've got and okay, the 13, that hits. Okay. Deals a fair amount of damage, just comes down and just stabs this thing in the back of the brain. The dagger, it doesn't drive in as much as he thought it would, but it does pierce like 1.5 inches and pulls it out and goes for a second dagger attack. And the thing just leans out of the way, squirms as he goes down for the next one, hits just splashes into the water. Then he gets back up, ready to try. Rheya, it doesn't automatic. Oh, yes, a success. Although Rheya sinks out of sight. Oh, she's... However, good start. Yes. That's safe.
You say, but you're still drowning. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I mean, you'll be
It's
fine.
fine. Yeah. The room's full of water. Okay, Dina, you are up.
All right. I got lots of things that'll go down her throat. Nothing that'll help her, I don't think. She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
And
Awesome.
I now have an intellect devourer in my face. So she makes to roll like she's reaching for another bolt, and instead she's going to pull out her quarterstaff and just smash it over the head.
Oh, yes, perfect.
Or over the brain. Okay, it didn't roll that somehow. Okay, let's try this again.
Oh, here it is.
No.
Oh,
And
beans.
she manages to miss.
Expertly delivered and planned. It's just a little bit too slippery as that blunt force strikes the brain. It's kind of slushes down the side as it, does a creepy sidestep a little bit, and you just get into that mucous membrane on it.
Yeah. Do I get the impression that my ability will work here?
Ooh, let me check your ability here. You've got
It's essentially Misty Step.
Oh yeah. You can try.
Oh my God.
You don't get an impression either way, but
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna kind of go, yeah, done, and try to Misty Step. Well, use that ability, not the spell. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 to hear.
okay, I'm just check because it's actually. Come on, bookmark. Way too many bookmarks. All right. Yeah, you cast the Misty Step spell. So you've learned the spell where you didn't know it before, but it is a spell. So you attempt to use it.
Okay. No, huh? All right. Then she's just gonna go, shit. Well, it's been fun. And she's gonna step to here.
Okay.
And she is going to take the attack of opportunity to get to here.
Nobody's grabbing the rogue out of the water.
Oh,
Evil campaign, y'all. Yeah, no, that's
fine. It's fine.
She'll be fine. I can't swim.
It's gonna attempt to hit you with an attack, and it misses. Same thing. It scurries, but there's just too much water between it and you. And without it being able to leap, it just kind of splashes at the water.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind.
Oh, yep. I was sorry. I just put it down there. But if you're done, go ahead and.
Yeah, I'm done. I thought it skipped Thaxl. Okay.
That was
So-
me.
Oh no, just get me.
Okay, got it.
Yay! Yeah. All right. So Rheya is sinking, right?
She's
Yep.
out of sight now.
Okay.
Mhm. Bubble's still coming
I
up where
can't-
she went under.
Do I see or notice the bubbles, or like
Make a perception check.
Okay. because I'm just kind of I know I'm going crazy and
It's battle, but it's loud. If you get a 8 or higher, I'll say you know that you saw her splash and bubbles.
oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm glancing over. I'm seeing the bubbles.
Mhm.
I'm gonna drop Grandpa Stinky because I figured, now he's food for this thing. I don't care anymore. I'm going to rush over. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. I can swim.
Mhm.
The DM's gone ruined.
Oh, what's happening?
It's like college
Sorry.
classes when you the professor doesn't show up for
Yes.
15 minutes, it's canceled. DM goes up for 5 minutes, we win.
We win.
Huh?
5 seconds. It only takes 5 seconds.
Nice.
So I'm
All
going.
enemies die.
Yes.
Love it.
I'm going to try. Let's see. What was that? 5, 10, 15. Can I try to? I guess I have. Wait, do I have a walking speed of 30 and then an additional swim of 30, or is it still like separate, like a total 30?
Yeah, it's you'd pick. Oops. Oh, someone else joined. Yeah.
Hi!
Yay!
I'm like, what did I hit? Why is it doing this?
You made it. Now you can roll for yourself.
Yes.
I think that if you have let's say a swimming speed of 30 and a walking speed of a swimming
30.
speed of 50 and a walking speed of 30, you could walk 30 and then swim 20. Like you
Okay,
can
okay.
it pulls from. I think
Okay.
that's how we'll play it for today anyway.
That's fine. Okay, so I walked 15, and I'm going to try to swim 15 feet to catch Rheya. I figured
Okay.
I'll be nice to try to save her. So that's what I'm doing. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Fantasy rounds.
Okay. So you're reaching down, trying to pull her back up, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Make all right. You did a really good perception check, so I think you'd have a pretty solid idea where she is. She's not out of your reach. You lay down, like you'd have to lay almost prone on like a root and reach down. I guess make like a grappling check, and I'm gonna have her roll against you. Not that she's trying to avoid it, but just I'm gonna have that be the trickiness of the water.
Okay.
So you get to do an athletics check.
Oh, athletics.
Mm-hmm. And she would
Yeah.
do.
I'm proficient in athletics. Okay. Oh, thank God.
Ooh, wow, nice. She got a 5. You reach down and feel through, and you feel some of the the murk and mire in here, some plant, until you feel something solid, and you grab her wrist. Because you're
Oh my
using
God.
your. Oh, good.
It's Frodo grabbing Sam.
It's amazing. Awesome. Go ahead and make a strength check as you go to pull her up out of the water. I'll include that into this round.
Okay. Okay. 16.
Okay. All right. You pull her. You get her back up to the surface, so she's no longer drowning. She's still unconscious and such, but she's at least no longer underwater, but not out of the water yet. Just you've broken the surface.
Okay. Would I have any? Let's see. So I know I can't. No, that's a spell. Would I have any bonus action to try to continue? Well, no, I guess I can't do that.
I mean, if you can ask. I mean, if there's something you had in
Well,
mind.
like to try to drag her to where I'm not just holding her.
Oh, gotcha. Probably not this round, just because it
Okay.
was a grapple and a pole. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's gonna be my move. So.
Okay.
Boop.
All right, I'm sending. All right.
Do you have a new character?
Yeah. Awesome.
That's so sad.
Aw.
Nice. Ooh, intellect devourer. Ooh, what's it gonna do? Sees you pulling up. Would it attack you? Try and finish her off. Let me do a roll, I guess, and see. Actually, let me just check it's an intellect devourer. Maybe it's got decent intelligence. Not enough to say it would automatically try and finish someone off. Let's see.
Don't say that.
Where are we in the turn order?
It's the
Yeah.
Devour one's turn.
Oh my gosh. All right. I feel like wouldn't. I think like the bigger threat is Thaxl. I think it's gonna go after Thaxl. Like it rolled for Rheya, but the more I think about it, it's not that intelligent where it'd be like finish them off so they don't come back. So we'll say it attacks Thaxl. It lashes out with its little claw attack. It's like 19-1. You're like, you're prone for this as you're pulling her up, and it scurries over and swipes at your face, and you just duck your head down along the back of your head, not doing any damage. It squats down like almost next to your ear. It does this little shaky thing.
Crap!
You feel that psychic energy pushing your head, and you go to push it back again, and it's this give and take until it's just this huge wave of psychic energy, and it breaks down your defenses. You don't fall unconscious, but you're where it's stunned. Oh! Rheya slips at it.
Crap!
Dun, 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 dun.
Rheya, I'm trying.
Oh, Ray, I wish you were here tonight. That's all it can do this turn. All right, Demalagus, you are up.
Good. Let's have a quick chat about why I'm a kajillion miles away. So,
You're a coward.
I did.
Oh, you just.
I did tap Dan and say that I would suggest that we retreat because a lot of us have magical powers and we might want to get to the point where we can use them. I didn't mean I'm going to run away from the party like a freaking chicken. No, I would have stayed.
You're just a fucking coward.
What's going on? Well, you just got to a point where you could test it if you wanted, but you're welcome to retcon because you did tell me and I didn't get it right. So if you want to move yourself anywhere back toward like near Airy.
Maybe I didn't express that, but I wouldn't have just
Probably
abandoned
me.
the party.
No.
I think I did actually say I wouldn't abandon the party.
Yeah,
Pretty sure I said that.
yeah. You had a chance to talk to him and
Hunt him down
say,
and kill him.
yeah. You were
I
like,
mean, Ari
let's
almost
retreat.
pointed a crossbow at you. So,
Okay.
just saying.
Nice.
The Malagus wouldn't have done that.
Gotcha. It was intended for you to get far enough away to test. And that's the testing zone. So please go ahead and move it back to Airy, anywhere back near Airy.
Okay.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Yeah.
There we
Boing.
go.
All right. Snapping back there. Yeah, at this point, I have a lot of attacks I can do without magic, including this dagger and screaming. So I'm going to run in. Actually,
Nice.
So Rheya's down and probably needs help, but maybe stabbing might be better for me to do. Let me move my little fellow here. That's about as far as I can go in 30 feet. Who is this?
Grandpa Stinky.
That's
That's
Grandpa
It's his
Stinky.
body, yeah.
Oh, is he dead?
Oh, he
Okay.
dead. He's at least
Oh.
unconscious. You're not sure if he's dead yet, but
Okay.
I may have caused that, and I don't regret it.
awesome.
Again, he paid us to take him, not keep him alive.
Mhm.
I do believe, if I'm not incorrect, I am correct. I have 2 daggers, so I'm going to throw one of them. I'm going to chuck it at. I don't know that I would really. I probably want to do it. I can't throw through the tree, obviously. So I'll select that guy. Let's see if I can do this.
Nice.
Good try.
And it sticks in the tree. Yes.
Oh,
See,
terrible.
we are all doing horribly.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely awful.
somebody rolled 1.
I may have jinxed everybody with my terrible rolls for their characters. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I miss you, real dice. I miss you.
I
Yeah.
don't. I have mine.
Nice.
So far.
Okay, well, that's the end of things that I can do in a round, I think. I'm sorry, I've got to find the combat order. Pardon me just a moment. I had it up. Where is it? There it is. Done.
Hmm.
Sorry, I suck with throwing daggers, but I tried.
Right, and that. Oh, and select Devourer 2 with Grandpa Stinky down. Alright, and who's behind him now? Valken, you're behind it. Malagus is there.
Come get you some.
I don't know, it really doesn't perceive, it hasn't really received too many attacks from either or. And I think I put Demalagus through money, so it's going to turn around by making him run. Okay, let me just do a roll and play it safe. I'm pretty sure it would go for Valken. Oh yeah. So it spins around, claws at Valken, completely whiffs, squats down, and starts doing the vibrating, shaking head thing. You feel this psychic wave of energy come over you, Valken, and push through. That did quite a bit. Wow. And just shatter over. A bunch of terrible thoughts and memories and things flash through your head. It's incredible pain. Just makes you completely stunned. But that's all it can do, and that brings us down to 8.
All right. So he's kind of thinking like I cannot be responsible for another dead rogue in like 48 hours.
Nice.
So
I mean, if they get themselves killed, you're not really responsible.
she's open enough people are trying to keep her alive, so she's just gonna shoot at the devourer one again because he's the closest. So
That would be
let's
great.
try this again, shall we?
Bum, bum, bum.
It was a 17. Why didn't it show up?
Hmm.
Do I do it again?
This
Oh,
button,
I'm-
if you. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
is.
is.
Yep, that hits.
I was like, please, Kate. Use that.
No, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Yep. Go ahead and roll
now
damage. Oh, nice. Okay, where is this one anyway?
This is one by us, or me and Rheya.
Okay. that's one. Yeah, once again, you fire this bolt out and kind of sticks in, but through the side of one of the lobes, through that mucousy membrane and that thicker part of its brain hide. It doesn't deal quite as much damage as you're used to these inflicting. But still, it's starting to leak some, pinkish gooey fluid and some little bits of gray matter are falling off here and there. It looks like it's hurt.
If I move my full 30 feet and is getting a sense of what the wizard was trying to do and not leave us. Do I have any of these that are bonus actions? Of course not. So no, never mind. I'm just going, actually, just in case, use my 30 feet to go all the way back. Because I'm worried they're all gonna die.
Yeah. Safety. Okay.
And yeah, that's it. So, and move my turn.
Oh, Rheya. Oops, wrong. Open the camera set up. Yes, good. Nope. Yep. Nope. Missed one up. Center 8. Falcon. Oh, you're stunned.
I'm stunned.
You try and say something, but it just comes out as a slow, numb and almost lockjaw. Okay, so good news and bad news. Second death save for Rheya, but it's a success out of 10. She just succeeded.
Oh my gosh.
So slipping back under, which isn't great, but what a relief. Still trouble in store since she's underwater, but that's a future problem. Dina?
Yes. Yes. Now that she's got a little bit of distance between herself and that thing, this time she is going to pull out a bolt and she's going to shoot it. Sure. Sorry. That. And then these. No, get to the sheet. There we go. Trying to find that one specific spot on the sheet to click that will actually make it do it. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I hit it. I hit it. Did that count as damage? No, it did not. Okay. I didn't get it on there properly.
Nice.
Good.
Hey.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. Where are we? Intellect Devourer 1 in the back. All right. Good. Good. 'Cause that's the one that's sort of like right next to Thaxl. You unleash that and do quite a bit of damage. And again, it sticks in. It's got like 3 separate bolts now sticking out of it, and it's looking pretty hurt. It did a little less damage than you thought, but still not looking good.
Yeah. She's looking for the soft spots.
Ah, perfect.
It's a rock. It doesn't have any vulnerable spots.
Thank you.
Oh, right, Thaxl. So
Wow.
let me just see how long this lasts. 'Cause I forgot. Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
Why? Why?
Yeah. So you're same thing. You're stunned. Your face is down. And the deep root smell, the earthy smell, is just filling your nostrils, and you're looking at this thing at this face.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, it's gonna. You're still breathing, so it's gonna claw at you. I guess it has advantage because you're prone now.
Son of a bitch.
And incapacitated. Okay, that hits. It just claws right down and kind of slams your head into the dirt as it kind of rakes across, giving you 3 large scrapes that tear open the flesh, the scaly flesh of your face. It leans right down in your face and starts shaking and doing its other.
Curses.
Uh,
I'm gonna die.
hmm.
Oh my god. Is there
Wow.
1 hit point left?
You have one.
There's
Okay,
one?
that's amazing. So here's the thing. I need you to roll 3d6, please.
Okay. 3d6. Okay.
You're still conscious. Your head has been racked. You've got all this pain from, the open wounds. You almost feel like some air escaping, breathing in and out of your cheek. And this intense psychic energy comes over again and just it shatters. And you're just almost at peace, like an ignorant peace. And everyone that looks around, you just see this bit of rule. Your intelligence score has been reduced.
What?
Oops.
Currently.
I have no intelligence.
Oop.
Oh my
Remember
god.
that
That's a -5.
Yeah.
Brutal. I'm just gonna make a note that it was 10 so I don't lose track of that. Oh, these guys suck. Okay. That brings us to Demalagus.
Well, great. Isn't that fun?
Suddenly kills all of our party.
Like I said, 3 episodes. See ya.
Alright, I guess I'm next. Here we go. Alright, I'll draw my other dagger. And attack this same guy, but this time in melee range because I'm that dumb. Here we go.
Yes, it hits. Just hits.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
Yes.
God.
Hmm.
Okay. Whole mighty D4.
Nice.
Something.
It's looking really, really, really wounded now. And if you're attacking with a dagger and you have more than one, you can still attack with the offhand one, and you get the plus whatever your dex bonus. You just don't get any additional, nothing extra on the damage die.
Okay, that'd be cool if I had my other dagger, but I threw it, so.
Son of a... Okay.
That's good to know.
You go to grab it, like, oh, it's over there. Like, cinematically, like, over
That's
your
right,
shoulder.
it's in
Like,
the water over there. Sorry. I'll try.
This thing you guys worry about. Oop.
And a third one comes out.
Yeah. You avoided something else, so we don't have to have that on here. Intellect devourer 2. Yeah. Falcon.
Yep.
Falcon sync. But I don't think it's intelligent enough to just know. So let's see. Nope, doesn't know. So it continues attacking Valken. It's not thinking critically here.
They devour intellects. They don't necessarily use them.
Right. And even though you were locked up and stunned, the thing just goes in to do this perfect attack and slips on some of the slippery root there and picks itself up and just leans down.
Who's the bird brain now?
Awesome. All right, it's gonna do this other wiggly attack. Oh, all right. Right, and it decided not to do that. Okay, all right. Airy here.
Watching the rogue go down. And then the druid go down. And the owl go down. Everything's awesome. She's 5, 10. She's gonna try, and because they're on the ground drowning, she's gonna try and put herself in between them and this devour.
Okay.
Like, stand on top of them, all like 4'9" of her.
Awesome. You just walk right in.
And she's gonna do, yeah, a dagger to the face.
Nice, that hits. Oh my gosh.
And-
Okay, it looks like hanging on by a.
But I have 2 daggers, so I get to do one offhand? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
it depends. You have to be right next in a square right next to it to do like the melee stab, but you can do the thrown. If you threw that one, you can throw your other one. You just wouldn't get the bonus to the damage. You just roll a straight d6 if you.
A D4, right?
A d4. Sorry, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I was like, a D6.
yeah. Sign me up.
Then yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, she has to throw it at him? But it's not facing the water, right? Like,
it's facing the water, yeah. From where you're like along the edge, where there's a bunch of rootage and some.
but she's still, is she in melee range or is she in?
She's not. You have to be right adjacent with a
Okay.
dagger.
Yeah. She's gonna throw it like, yeah. Everybody's dying, and
Yeah.
she
In a
kinda has to
pinch, first one sinks in
kind
and
of attach
sticks.
for this, but all right.
First one's right in
Of
the
course.
center. Second one, it's actually such a good shot. It hits the other dagger and flies off. Like, what?
And then yeah, she kind of, she's angry as hell, and just trying to put herself between the bodies, so it comes to her, and not them.
I mean, if I knew any better, I'd be like, oh, that's sweet, but I don't know anything right now.
right?
Sure.
Yeah, if you have a particular, where are you? There you got you in the back. All right. Oh, Valken.
Am I still stunned?
And I think this. Make a fresh intelligence saving throw. 12's the number you're looking to beat. I don't always say that, but if you're gonna be nice. Nice. So it's at the end of your turn, so you don't.
Oh wait, no, that was insight by accident.
Oops. Still, the roll was 12, so unless you have a -1 on your intelligence.
My int is it's +0. It's 12.
Oh,
So I just saved.
I'm so
Looking at
dumb
the
right
wrong
now.
thing.
Right? You take your turn to like focus on this effect and shake it off and just get your thoughts back in order. You can well you're prone because you were stunned, but it's the end of your turn, unfortunately. All right.
Ah.
Rheya.
Oh no.
But that's still 2 out of 3.
Yep, she's still doing
Okay.
well. And she let me just check my thing over here. Oh gosh, I wish she had power because I can't get this message to her. Oh well. Okay, that's it for her for now. She sinks another good distance under the water. Dina.
Yep. Same as it ever was.
Nice. You dodge the next bolt. Fire hits.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. This one, right where the dagger had been Ares' first dagger, she knocked it out with the second one. You see this gaping wound there, and you're like, that's it. Fire, and it just sinks out of sight, right deep into the center of the brain there. It falls down, and on its side, its little legs spasm for a bit, and then it kind of tumbles off into the water. Dead!
Thank God. Yes.
It had
Thank you,
one hit
Dina.
point left.
That's it.
That thing. Those are so gross. She's going to sling the crossbow,
Mhm.
and she's going to pull out her 2 daggers and step over to here
Mhm.
and
Ooh, you got
prepare
advantage.
to go after this one next.
Beautiful.
And that is her turn.
Okay. Ooh, okay, Thaxl. So, lucky you. You get to do an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my God, no! I'm so dumb right now.
It's a -5, you said? Is that what you said?
Yes. Well, that's my ability. Wait, where's my save? I'm at a -3 for my save.
Okay,
so.
better, right?
Oh
So,
my
I mean, you
God.
have to roll a 15.
Should I give her my monthly die?
You know what? You do have that, Kevin, for
Inspiration?
subbing. So,
Yeah.
And
Are
it
you
might
gonna give
be.
me inspiration?
You've got a
It's
D6.
whatever the monthly die is.
Mm.
Subbing.
Oh my God, you were
All right, it's a
amazing.
sub one. That's a D10. Yeah.
Oh, a D10. Holy
Mhm.
shit. Okay.
Because it's
Okay.
subscribed,
So,
yeah.
all right. I'm gonna do my intelligence saving throw first.
Hey.
Uh,
Nice.
do I need to do? Yes, I do. I'm just gonna do.
No, it's a
No, you're good on that one. Yep.
Oh,
12
okay.
is what you needed to beat. So you.
I thought it was a 15. Sorry.
No problem. We'll say you still have that inspiration, that D.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll mark my little inspiration up here, but.
Nice. All right, you shake off the stunned effect. However, you still have an intelligence of 1. So you stand up and you can battle, just battle accordingly with an intelligence of 1. But
just going at it as a tree.
that is the end of
Battle
your turn,
smash.
though. Yeah.
Oh,
That takes your
goodness.
turn to do that. Yeah, you shake it off and you're just like.
Just turn into a wolf. You'll have the same intelligence.
Oh, can I? Oh,
Well,
mighty
you-
fucking moon.
Nice. Awesome.
Poor
Oh.
moon.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
I don't
so
think
perfect.
I don't think I'm smart enough to do that.
You do have your wisdom, and wisdom is like the survival instinct. So when it comes around to your next turn, you're welcome
Okay.
to go according to that too. You might not be able to tactically think things out, but your instinct will kick in because your
Okay,
wisdom's
okay.
fine.
Okay, so I can't really do. I'm still up, but I can't do much.
Yeah, that's it. It takes a turn to.
This is my tip.
Yeah.
Oh, that mother. Okay. All
Awesome.
right.
Nice. Demal, I guess you're up.
Yes, good. All right. Well, it's still stab o'clock, so here we go.
Nice. Oh,
No.
misses. You go swoosh through the slips off the mucousy substance.
Freaking thing.
Oh, right, you don't have your other dagger. I was like, okay.
It's in the water wherever I threw it, probably over in the corner. I got. Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to go after anyone else. I'll yell at it, kick at it, get its attention.
Nice.
Hey, piece of crap.
Awesome, perfect. You know what? Roll an intimidation check just to see how much attention you garner.
Let's see. Why not? Let's see. I'm gonna grab that here. Probably another epic fail, but whatever. Oh,
Woo! Nice.
Wow.
Awesome.
You kick it in its brain gut. Over here. Okay. And when you're done, if you don't mind, clicking the next actor or on the bottom left. Oh, you got it. I don't have to say things. Sorry.
No, don't
He
let
still
the
has his
devoured
intelligence.
go.
Nice. You know what? We're in the middle of this fun battle, and I think because we're running a little bit late for a bio, and I don't want to jip anyone that really needs to go. So we'll take our bio break on the intellect devourers turn, and when we come back, we'll continue the epic.
As we all die the next.
It's a scary place, yeah, for sure.
God.
You guys are doing really well for this encounter. So I'm excited to see you kick some butt and feel well earned.
As long as I become smart again, I'll be okay.
Nice. The rest of the campaign, yeah.
It's just us teaching you how to read every night.
And here's our
Dotting it
devoured
up.
druid companion, Moon. Lean on Moon.
You're just,
Moon,
yeah.
Thaxl.
You're just a direwolf the entire time, and you're just.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, she doesn't know she's a lizard folk. See? Oh. Oh, I love that. Oh.
I hope you change back, and we just have to like give you like treats leading out of the cave.
Amazing.
Just like eating little Cheerios, just leading you out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go put Nova to sleep. So,
Okay, neat.
Or to bed, not to sleep, but to bed.
Awesome.
I'll see you in a minute.
Cool. All right, catch you guys in a few. So for viewers, we take like a 8 to 10 minute break. How's it going, Michelle? Yay! Thanks for stopping in. Cool. I'm gonna make some fresh batch of coffee, and then I will be back as well.
Blossom is pouting because I keep ignoring her.
So yeah, so Steven's out of town on a work thing, at a training in Socorro. How random is that?
I mean, not too. I mean, that's where
Well,
they've got
I
all
know,
the
I
explosive
just meant that
Yeah.
back in New Mexico.
Yeah.
So I'm house sitting, and so I have neaty little puppy.
I always have needy little puppy.
Yeah.
She
House
thinks
sitting's been fun.
if have you had to deal with the okay. Now Blossom's gotten it into her head that if there's food on the counter or if there's been food, period, that she should get it or have some. Like, no. Really?
Is Grandpa Stinky still alive?
Oh, he's unconscious at least, likely
Okay.
dead. He got zapped pretty hard there.
Well, if he's still alive at the end, I'm gonna
Kill him.
make sure to take every just make him give everything.
Nice.
So that we don't have to fail in a check.
It's a lot easier just to wait until they're dead and then loot the body.
Yeah, but what if you end up failing on a perception or investigation? Roll a 1 on investigation. He has nothing. Well, that's a lie.
We know he's got goods.
All right, we'll question him. Tell us everything you know and everything you have on you, and we'll find it after you've died.
We need someone with speak with the dead too. Yeah. What have you got?
I never thought about that.
Right? Perfect for looting.
But
Come across a dead body
with
and
the
it's
dead.
an investigation check. You just do speak with the dead.
What do you have
Yeah,
on
if you don't think my first thought is before Thaxl went down was to go rummage through his pack to find a healing potion to drop down one of their gullets. It's exactly what I was thinking. But then Thaxl went down, so I'm gonna go dig the rogue out of the water, and then I'm gonna go dig through his pack and steal all his healing potions to get these people back alive.
I like your plan.
Taking the healing potions, period. But
You don't get one. I'm mad at you.
I don't have any. I don't have any healing potions. I have nothing. What do you want me to do?
My team is so prepared.
Do you want me to throw a bar of
team?
soap at them?
Yes.
Yes, I've adopted you all to keep me alive.
Nice, yeah.
You have very, very poor judgment when it comes to survival instincts.
Nice.
Dina's not exactly the mothering type.
Fresh.
Yay, coffee.
Yay, adulting when you're just like, what do you want for dinner? How about wine, cheese, crackers, and chocolate? Okay.
Yes.
Grown-up chocolate milk. Also known as
Oh,
Kahlua
even
milk.
better.
Kahlua and milk.
Yes.
The other night, I mean, like I think it was like last Friday or Saturday. We were like, "Oh, let's just make a drink and figure out what we want for dinner." 4 hours later, just vodka, and we're just like, "We should go to bed." And we're like, "Did we eat dinner?"
Nice.
How am I alive?
And that's why you did it.
Well, I mean, my husband's been out of town. Matt's been out of town, so I've been. It's like I cook every like 3 days. And the
Okay.
kids
You
come
have
out, like,
kids
"What's
to
for
keep
dinner?"
alive.
Yeah, and I have a ton of leftovers too.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, choose leftovers that you want, and Isaac comes downstairs and he opens up the refrigerator and he pulls out the chili and I go, "Have at it, kid." Yeah.
I cook every 3 days. I was like, "Mom, you need to still keep them alive."
They're fine. Sarah knows how to make food.
Yep. Sure.
Oh, I wish. You know what I'll do? I feel
Wonder
like,
who the unnamed token is. Probably Rheya or something.
oh, maybe so.
Unnamed player. No, Grandpa Stinky has joined the party.
I love
He who
that.
must not be named. I just realized I haven't taken a single note yet. Not that I need to.
Nothing's really been
Devoured.
noteworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fighting devours. When we played the final session for the campaign with my fighter, we ended up 7 hours. Almost 5.5 of it was combat. And
Okay.
my note is final battle in the Shadowfell. That's the only note I took.
Awesome.
Accurate and to the point.
Yes. What did he call this tree that he was looking for?
Deep root.
I don't remember from the deep root. Okay.
Now, and somebody, because I feel like somebody had gotten the basic idea. Maybe Thaxl.
What?
Had figured out like what the deep root was for. I feel like somebody rolled well enough to know.
Yeah, it's
I
the
rolled
anti-magic stuff, right?
Mhm. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
this
Well, no, the
material in it.
Well, no, I think the deep root is like a magical thing, but then the whatever the film or the goo stuff is what makes the antimatter.
Bear's rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
It requires
Yeah, because that's what I
Fear's
got a
rest.
vial of because I'm trying to figure out how to hide the stone.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Oh, while we're here, I should level up.
Yeah.
So I need the library.
I can't check my chat history of Victoria either because of the way OBS is set up. It'll pull that up, and it won't let me log in anywhere else because then it shuts down our call and puts it on. Oh well, maybe she'll see. Maybe she'll get some power.
Clem, don't eat Daddy's microphone.
But it's tasty.
That's so good.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you're eating it.
Oh, I have to choose a college. I'll figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, there will be time.
So many good colleges.
Oh yeah.
Going to go to Harvard. Wait, that's not a valid college. Harvard School of Barding.
Okay.
No, you want Juilliard. That's what you want.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually know
Smart.
someone who teaches at Juilliard.
Oh, nice.
Wow, nice.
Well, good news at least. The tech issues, like after doing the things that I spent like 4 or 5 hours yesterday going through the hardware of my computer, one thing at a time, and I feel like tonight's stream is smoothly. I've been watching the stream. I've been streaming it, playing it while streaming. No hiccups. It's not all botchy, and I have the settings cranked up as I used to. It was no problem. I used to record it in 4K or 2K, upscale it to 4K. And it worked fine, so I didn't know why. Right, Steph? So I'm excited. I feel like I've got the computer, at least for now, working as it should. So I can stream again, because it was really frustrating. It was just getting garbagey.
Did you change your internet browser?
I turned it off and turned it back on again, and then...
Hey, that's all you need.
Yeah.
The number one rule for IT. So...
Ooh, all right. Demalagus has returned. Well, let's see. Ooh, we run the intellect devourers turn. Oh, so many choices for dinner. All right, can't eat this.
How dinner? It doesn't have a mouth.
I'm barely
that you know of.
I'm barely an
I would
appetizer.
not want to
Trust
see
me.
that.
I'm
Say what?
barely an appetizer.
Oh,
Nice.
Big meal right here. Come on, baby. Big meal right here.
There we go. Just a refresher for chat. That's the friendly creature they're facing. Friends. You know what? I'll just put it over here in the corner. All right, let me get back over here. I think, okay, it's going to continue bashing at Valken.
Oh, I intimidated it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me, actually. That's going to put it at disadvantage on his choice. Oh, okay, yep, it turns. After getting kicked, well, I guess it would be like in the taint there, the brain taint, by Malgus.
Alrighty.
It was definitely enough to get its attention.
Oh, need to wash these
That's my personal.
It goes
That is
after
unwanted physical contact.
Yeah. And it calls HR into Malgus. Yeah. And it
I'm
misses.
going to need to wash these boots.
No kidding, yeah.
I'll
You thought there
burn
was a
them.
mucousy membrane up here. Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry. I always take
You
things
went
too
there.
far. I do. I'm
You
so bad at it. Sorry. It's amazing.
oh, fantastic.
So it's like cringing and
Game
was.
3.
Yeah. Awesome. And completely misses you, Malgus, with its claws, and it leans down to do the little scanner's vibration thing. And it starts pushing into your mind, but you've trained for this. You've trained for this sort of thing. Schooling here, your education, wizardly education, and you put a mental wall to keep the attack at bay. At 16. 3.
Aries gonna roll her eyes and tuck her dagger back into her coat, or actually no, she'll drop her she'll drop her a cloak and go in the water to find the rogue.
Okay, you're right here. She's right next to you now. Do you have a special swim speed, or is it just a walking speed? Let's see, and she's about 15 feet down now, which is about how far you can go. You can do half your walking speed in water. You dive down, nice perfect dive, barely any splash, and cloak set up on the edge there. And you just push yourself down and down against the buoyancy of your body. And just at the very tail end of how far you can go in these seconds, you're squinting through your eyes. A lot of, again, muck and mire down here and some plant life. And it's all this action up above has kicked up some of the dirt that had previously rested on the floor of beneath the water. But you see there amongst some of the leaves, essentially at the bottom of this area, 15 feet, it continues to pitch down, and she's slowly tumbling down further.
She's gonna owe me so much for this.
And that's just your movement. So if you want to try and
I'll use my full action to go there and back, hopefully.
Okay. You can use your action to
grab
her,
right?
And she's unconscious, so she's not gonna.
Okay. What do I have to roll?
Let's see. To grab her, I guess just athletics to get in behind her, and get a good grab. But it's a low DC.
Okay.
She's unconscious, and you're right there. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Nice.
You get in a good position. You're ready to pull her up on your next
turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Super pissed.
Awesome.
And there you go.
Okay, Falcon, you have your turn back. Your senses have returned to you.
So I can just attack it then, I guess, because we can't use any. Wait, can I use Vicious Mockery?
I think that's a cantrip, right? I don't see why not.
Yeah.
You can give it a shot because it's mostly not necessarily a.
So I'm gonna use Vicious. How do I? Oh. So it's...
I mean, this is a you can try thing. You tried it earlier and it didn't work. Before I should tell you, you tried it, it didn't work. Which may or may not have been the reason. I just like to keep everything legit, so you get to decide it.
Fine, then I'll just stab it.
I don't want to set you up for, since you weren't here.
Yeah.
I should let you know.
Because I was watching,
Okay, good. Yeah.
Why aren't the magic users doing anything?
Nice.
God, you guys are really bad at that.
How do I attack with?
Control click on the one you want on what you want to attack, and in the combat tracker, you'll see it pop up right under your name as targets such and such.
Okay.
Then you go into the actions tab in your character sheet at the very bottom, and then at the top of that actions window, you'll see your daggers.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. One's thrown, one is melee range. So just grab the +4 section, roll it in the chat. Oh, nice! Critical hit! Then just grab the 1d4 + 2 piercing and roll that in chat. Oh, nice! You've pushed past the fear of this encounter.
That's so awesome.
Your first battle, and while you've been down here in the Underdark for a very long time, you haven't seen anything like you've been out of. But you're at a point now where your fight or flight kicks in. No pun intended, since you're near a
Pun.
Or both, yeah.
Or both.
But you push past that mentally. You're like, I things going down. It's it or us, and you just go straight in and stab right down into one of its the center of one of the lobes, dealing fair bit of damage. You feel more resistance than you were anticipating as you pull the dagger back out. But it still did quite a bit. Now you can actually use, I think you have 2 daggers, right? You can use the other one too.
I think so.
The attack is the same, but you won't get the bonus to your damage. So I would roll the, I think it's like the die plus.
Yeah. So just grab the same die.
The +4 one. Bummer. Second one, it does a really quick snap at you, and you just leap back a little bit, sort of just missing with your second dagger attack. Anything else? Any movement? If you move out of its range, it gets an attack of opportunity, but you do have flight, and there's about 20... I mean, there's like 60 feet in total, but there's comfortable room near this tree anyway, about 25 feet.
Yeah, I'll go up into the tree.
It will get an attack as you leave. It's gonna do a claw. Okay. So how far up do you want to fly?
Within range to still be able to throw darts at it.
Okay. I think your darts are 20.
30. 20 or 30.
You can throw them from 60 feet. They'll just have disadvantage. But anything in 20 feet or closer won't have disadvantage. You fly about 20 feet up and you perch on one of the branches. It does do its attack of opportunity. You're just going to move here for each. And it misses. You're too fast. Wings stroke. And up you go. Anything else for Valken?
Can I shout out at it? Who's the bird brain now?
Yeah, free action. Yep. Nice. And just hit the next actor if you would.
Okay.
Oh, Rheya. That's 3 successes.
Yes.
So good news and bad news. I can't think of a better time for this, so I'm so sorry, Victor. I can't get in touch with her. I hope that this is what we talked about. I feel like it is. Let me check one really quick thing. Okay. Okay. So here's what happened, Rheya. Essentially, you're going to be the one seeing this, Ari. I'm going to keep my Twitter open in case you messages. You see her sort of convulse and snap like conscious. She's not quite conscious, but she's no longer just limp. Some further bubbles escape out of her nose and her mouth as you're holding her on the side, ready to pull her up. Her head kind of floats back, and her eyes open up, and this bright yellow glow shines out of her eyes. She curls forward under the water, and you're suddenly pushed off balance by this huge burst of water thrust at you. All this water's been displaced by 2 huge angelic wings. And she just shoots, unconscious, just out of the water. You gonna hang on while she flies up out of the water?
The fuck?
Yeah. It's a lot faster than when I was going.
You both fly up out of the you break the surface, and you
What
feel
the
light
hell?
again. And you're like hanging on to this foot about, her about 5 feet off the top of the water. She's just flying unconscious, and but just sitting there glowing, amber gold eyes, this golden sheen to her skin, beautiful large angelic wings, just flying there.
Well, we're fucked.
Oh, shiny lights.
Yeah. Oh.
Awesome. Dina, your turn.
Tina's looking at this bright glowing thing going, fuck. Oh, shit. I don't need this. Do not need this. All right. First, I gotta kill the brain thing. She's going to attack this thing like she's looking for sweetmeats. So she pulls out the daggers. She's got her daggers. First one. Oh, I forgot to click on it. Damn it. Sorry.
Oh,
It's a 14.
14 hits. And I can add the damage. Was it 3 damage?
Yep.
All right. A little less. This one's starting to look a little bit hurt.
And she'll go ahead and do an offhand attack with it as well.
Nice. Okay. Hits. Just hits. Beautiful.
And 4 damage.
Ooh, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah,
It's almost dead.
It's like there are sweetmeats in here somewhere.
Just picking out. Oh, that is beautiful. Right. I thought I could show the cool picture. All right. Oh, Thaxl. Yeah. So, you're up. You do have your primal instincts there.
Okay. We're just gonna turn into fucking Moo Moon here.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
You viciously change this time. It's not even like that smoother transformation. It's just breaking. Yeah. Cracks and snaps. In the direwolf, right?
Yes, yes.
This giant creature now.
I can't remember. How many beast changes can I do per day? Is it
2 per long rest.
2 per long rest? Okay, okay. Because I don't.
Short rest. Sorry.
Oh, we're short rest, right?
2.
You rested since the last battle, so you have 2
I have 2
available.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it lasts an hour and a half. These now.
Oh, what? Okay. Now I've got to find my. Let's see where it is.
Oh, the monster man.
Direwolf. Here he is. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. So I will hobble or whatever I'm doing. I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
Skip. Can wolves skip?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Actually, here, let me put this one on and just for show, I'm just going to make it the purple size here.
Oh my god, I'm so huge.
Just gonna put that over you for now.
That's
And
fine.
I'll
Okay,
find a
this
better way to do
huge.
this.
Revenge of the movement. Okay. Oh, all right. So I am going to. I'm just gonna actually step over. I'm gonna step on Grandpa Stinky because whatever, he's dead. Oh, well, so he'll be like facing this brain. And I am going to try to bite him. And I also have pack tactics since my allies are within 5 feet. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can I can't roll from the direwolf, can I? Let's see. I can't. Do I just roll a d20 and then add
Hang
5?
on, let me see. I think I have. Let me pull up the direwolf here. I think I can put it in the combat tracker, maybe. And I don't know if I can.
And that gives me extra hit points too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Because I'm about to be dead.
That's the big thing.
Grandpa Stinky, let me just, this particular token, bring this one out. Visible, friendly.
Because it's me.
Here, right, like this. Here.
But I would like to be stepping on Grandpa Stinky.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then
Okay, perfect.
reaching over to attack
That's
Elder
awesome.
Brain. Not Elder Brain, but Braid Brain.
Okay. Try see if you can open up the direwolf in the combat tracker with a red. If there's a red thing for you at all, I feel like there was a way I could give this control of this to you. Let me just check here. Okay. Complete create.
No, I tried.
I can roll for you if you like, or you can just look at this stats. So you're doing.
Do you want me to just roll a d20 and then add the 5?
Yeah,
maybe?
that sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. I think there's a better way. I've got to look it up.
Oh, or do I just hit this +5?
There you go.
And then roll the
Perfect.
two? Aha! Oh my God. I got this.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes. Okay, that should hit.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
I don't even need the advantage. Okay, so 2d6. We'll just have to add 3, so that's 10. And
Okay.
he has to succeed on a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw does not. Well, 3, but it's a 1 because I have -2.
You are not prone.
Nice. Direwolf comes up, and you were just extra beastly in this, in this state. And you rake across with your claws and just knock it off its feet, and give it a little bit of a tumble as it's completely knocked prone and dealt a fair bit of damage. It's looking pretty wounded.
Good. Bonus action, I just go, that's all I do.
Nice.
Good puppy. Good puppy.
Good puppy.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah. When you're done, if you can hit the next actor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
No problem.
Boop.
Demalagus.
Let's see. Others really
He froze for me.
Oh yeah. It went. I can't hear you anymore. That's weird. I can.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Nope. Now I can hear you. Yay.
Okay. I'm stabbing him.
Nice.
Stabby, stab.
Stab it down. Hits.
Stabby.
3.2. What is this thing at? Oh, it's looking like it's just hanging on.
Max damage, baby.
Nice.
Ooh.
Just dig it right into the hilt. Pull the dagger back out. A little bit of what do you call it? Intellect devour blood squirts out. It seems to have a little bit of a stagger to it as it's trying to keep itself standing.
I'm better at stabbing than I thought I'd be. Nice.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to roll for this because it's a cornered animal. Okay, well that's not too bad, maybe.
No.
As long as it's not until. Okay, good. Oh no, bad.
Those are conflicting words.
Yeah, I thought it was good, and I'm like, no, that's not good. Okay, if you can do from Thaxl's sheet, because it's a 1, an intelligence check. Just a straight up intelligence check.
Don't forget you do have the.
Oh wait,
And
me
you
or
have Dean. Yeah,
Oh,
Thaxl.
oh.
It turned his attention on you.
What?
This thing is like ready to
What?
die, cornered animal, and it turns and
Okay.
starts doing like this weird, like
The
leg
vibration
spasmy thing. It looks really bizarre, different than the shake.
Okay, so intelligence
Check.
saving throw. Oh,
Just
check.
a check. Mm-hmm.
Fucking shit. That's worse. Okay.
Plus, you've got the
But you have a
D10
D10
inspiration.
Plus the D10. Okay, so.
That's right, it's -5. Okay.
Yeah. 12.
You know what? I'm going to suggest that because I don't think we did our big rolls at the top of the episode, and I think that might be important here.
Oh my god.
If you all want to do your max 20 rolls.
Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this.
You don't.
I have no idea
Oh,
what this is.
sorry, Dina.
You grab-
Yeah, grab the D20, and then when you start moving it around, you can right-click it, and it'll add another, and then right. Just keep right-clicking until it won't add anymore. It's this huge bundle, and then
It's like
roll it
massive.
in chat. Person with the highest number gets a D6
Hold on.
That was a
inspiration.
horrible
You
roll.
Okay,
right
wait.
click.
Look
You
at all those
right-click.
ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
once
Right click, hit 20, and then right click, and just keep going. It'll kind of go in a circle until it's more.
I did it.
You did it!
Nice.
You did
Wow,
it!
we've got some good rolls here.
Hold on. I
And-
messed up the first 2 times, but then it happened.
Good.
Okay.
I'm still messing it up. I
Oh,
can't
you-
get it to do it.
You grab it, you pick it up with a left click, and then you
Mhm.
just keep right clicking.
Before
Okay, pick
you,
it up.
Or,
Yeah.
well, just right click the D20, click 20,
And then right.
and then right click, and you'll start seeing them pile up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
right click on the D20.
like 20. Mm-hmm. But hold on to it after that, and then
Okay,
just
so,
keep
oh,
right clicking.
there's the red. Are you talking about the red D20 at the bottom?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right click on that, hold it, and then keep left clicking.
No.
No,
Don't talk about
keep right
right
click.
click. Right click the
Do you
D20.
see it's
Oh,
circle?
got it.
Cool. And keep doing it till it maxes all the way out.
So you're gonna have
about
like
4
20
rows.
D20s, and then roll in the chat box. There you go.
Nice.
Got it.
There
Okay.
you go.
Thaxl, you won. You had the highest number.
So is that what is that more? Is that another
a
D6?
D6. This is a D6. Mhm.
Okay, so I had crap. What was my roll?
So
9,
You had
far,
12.
you are
12.
at a
12. Okay.
12 so far.
You need a
Okay.
1? Or wait, I don't even know what the.
I rolled a 5. Did it not? Crap. It didn't hit. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'll roll again. Get in the chat. Damn it! I had a 5 initially. Okay, so 12, 14.
You feel
Oh, crap.
this again, this psychic attack.
Bitch.
There's
And
almost a
you-
cramping in your brain, and then like a pinch, like something is trying to devour or eat the very brain inside your head as you see the front of this creature sort of phase out. Back of the creature's still there, and you feel this chomping at your brain. And you just push back with all your mental force, and just no! And the creature turns back into existence in front of you, the entire
Oh.
thing,
Oh.
succeeding narrowly on the intelligence challenge it initiated. Oh, I love it when things work out like that.
I mean, first give me the heart attack, and then
Yeah.
It only costs like 2 inspiration dollars.
Worth it. 'Cause,
Worth it.
Yeah.
Wait, so am I intelligent again?
You're still at a 1, but you did
Okay.
not have your brain devoured and replaced by the creature.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
good.
Oh, that would've sucked.
Ari, you're up.
I'm holding on for dear life, confused as all hell,
Yeah.
just like squaring, what the is going on? And I don't know, I'm racking my brain to see, like, is there anything I can do? Have I seen this before? Like, what is happening? What is this?
Oh, let's see, Ari. I don't. I guess roll a history check, just in case. Probably not, but I like to let everyone roll.
Okay, I got a +2. See what happens. Good roll.
Good roll, but you're just not sure. This seems to be something that isn't. It's not something many people talk about or have seen. She's still unconscious. Just the light. It's divine light coming out.
Well, then can I just let go?
Yeah.
And drop back down onto my cloak and just be like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do here. It's not
Absolutely.
drowning anymore. It's out of my hands.
Nice. And that's no movement or anything because you're falling. You drop down and you're there with your cloak.
Yeah,
still with your turn
I'm just
available.
holding my cloak, just being like,
There's a fair amount of like radiant light glowing off her now. It's helping illuminate this area of the deep root cave.
yeah, I'm not feeling good about it, but there's not much I can do.
But you do have a whole turn in case you want to attack or do anything else. You've got your whole turn.
No, I think Aries pretty taken back. I don't know if she's focusing. Well, no, she would when she'd hop down, she would see that thing like nearly suckered Moon, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just
All right, yeah, she pulls
growling
out her
counters.
crossbow and she's just like, fuck it.
Nice. It looks really wounded too, so.
Oh, good. If I kill it, I get HP, so
Ooh.
let's hope. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, computer, calm down. Take a breath.
Thinking, processing here. You go to lock and load the thing, and this another additional burst of divine energy just kind of blasts out from Rheya there. You're like, oh, you fumble and drop the bolt and pick it back up. Like,
Yep. Done. I'm out.
Any movement or anything for Aerie, or are you feeling comfortable there?
Nope, I'm just gonna just sit here.
Okay, you're just a good vantage point to look all around.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit down.
Nice. Falcon, you're up.
Take a breather.
Yeah.
I assume I probably would have no idea what she is, even despite barred tales.
You can do a history check too. I mean, it's sort of standing out to everybody at this point, you know, causing little ripples across the water.
Yeah, skill.
It's a pretty high DC because it's rare, but
Nice.
that's good. Something in the back of your mind, but you can't quite place it.
Ah,
Yeah. I think it's possible for you to get, but
yeah.
you know, it'd be better.
Okay. Right. That so I'm gonna be like, well, that's different, and and then realize, oh wait, we have to kill that thing, and throw the dart at it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you draw one of the
Come
darts
on.
off your ammo belt and line it up, grab it by the tip, and throw the dart. Oh, yeah, you've already got it targeted. Sorry. That hits.
Nice.
Yes.
Do any damage.
Yes. Oh. So, and you throw it down, and it looks just as it's like phasing back into reality. The dart flies through and gets stuck inside the brain as it phases back completely. It just crumples up and down on the thing, dead.
Awesome.
You guys are out of combat.
Can I? Oh wait, is he still there? Just like crumpled up, or
Yes.
does it like fade? Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm wanting to go up and just go. "Arr!"
Oh, nice. And you flip it up in the air. You just chew it to bits.
Pretty much. Yes.
You've got a couple
That's
tasty
what I do.
leg bones. Yeah.
Can I reach her foot? Oh,
What?
It's about 10 feet up. Yeah, probably not. But there's plenty of roots around if you want to climb up a little bit. Do that.
Yeah.
Can I
Can
reach
I-
Grandpa Stinky?
Yeah, Grandpa Stinky.
Oh, I'm
sort of
still
sloshed
on.
into. Oh yeah.
I'm still on Grandma
underneath.
Stinky.
He's
I
like,
kind of I try to climb up
Mhm.
and grab her foot
okay.
and see if I can just like lead her.
Ah.
Just like, guys, we have to deal with this.
I like that.
So I climb up a root, I grab her foot, and hopefully just drop down like with it, and just try to like walk as like as a balloon.
Yeah.
Kind of just like.
You find that you do in fact have a Rheya balloon in tow as you try and like walk along the branch and pull it along with you.
Does anybody got some? Does anybody have
Just
some rope?
I do, but I'm just holding it, looking at Tamalagus and looking at Dina, and just being like,
Dina is like trying to, whenever the Rheya gets anywhere near her, she's just kind of like going into the shadows, just kind of putting the hood up, and yeah, she's avoiding that big time.
I don't know what to do with this.
Let it go. Just let it go.
It's actually around that time that her floating body loses its radiance. Eyes still glowing bright, but the energy pulsing off her diminishes, and she falls into the water. Splunk.
Well, I brought her out to the land.
Okay.
On the tree. Just,
onto
like, right on
the
root.
ground. Yeah. Unconscious but stable.
Can I? Well, I'm done with my plaything.
Yeah. You come over chewing on one of the bones.
I'm so dumb, so I'm just gonna go over and just start sniffing Rheya. I don't know what else to do.
I'm
Wait, so
looting
that-
Grandpa Stinky's body.
I'm asking Dina to throw me a healing potion if she finds one. I'll know if you're lying, woman.
No, you won't.
Like-
I keep and I go right
Try
back
me.
Go ahead and make an investigation check on Grandpa Stinky's body.
You better have the gold that he
Alright.
promised on his
Seriously.
body.
investigation, correct?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Oh, come on!
I'll actually let you do it with advantage because there's no battle. You guys are pretty safe and secure here, and
I'm asking
No,
her
he's
look
got
for
shit on
specific things. Yeah.
you can roll a
A little
second
bit.
time if you want. We'll take the higher.
oh, I thought I just did.
Mhm.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Ooh, better. Yeah, he doesn't have a bunch of hidden pockets or anything like that. So, I mean, he does have all those pockets of herbs and stuff. Most of them are just sopping wet now.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Some have just turned to mush and stained his pockets. You do find a section behind that whole wall of pockets that seems to have the coin purse that he was working with earlier, where he paid everyone half.
Alrighty, I'll just kind of set that on in one of my pockets for now, or on my belt for now. For now.
Nice. All right. And that would be, let's see, because there are 6 of you.
Come
so-
on, alchemist.
Oh gosh, what did we say it was? 8. So 48 gold pieces that you find in there. Plus, there's a little more. You probably find about 62 gold pieces. You got a little more than that. But
All
it
right,
was most-
I'll make sure to divvy up everything that he promised everybody, and then keep the rest.
Okay, nice. So you'll get 20 where everyone else gets 8.
So we get 8 additional to okay,
What he
yeah.
gave. When
Did you find
Dina's
any
ready
healing
to,
potions?
yeah.
Oh yeah, when she's ready. I don't know what gold is, so
Ah, nice.
I'll hold. I look at. I pat the puppy on the head and say, "I'll hold it for you."
ow.
Nice.
So
Did
how
you
much?
find
I don't know
that-
what you said, but ow.
Good puppy, and I take out some of my rations and feed it to the wolf.
Oh, neat. Gobbles him up.
So what was her share?
Dina's or
Yeah.
Thaxl's. Dina's would be
Dina's
20.
and Thaxl's.
No,
Everyone
I
else
take,
gets.
you're over Dina. When you divvy up mine, I'll take Dina's.
I am
Two.
Dina.
Oh, I thought you meant
Thaxl.
Rheya. Sorry.
Everyone else gets 8. Dina gets 20.
Okay, so I'll take Thaxl's 8 as well.
Awesome.
Ow.
His food's delicious. Yeah, she's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, just hold out the gold or the food. It's just like
Food, please. You said, yeah. Nice.
Ugh.
So you have an unconscious Rheya, still wings out behind her, the glow to the eyes. Even though her eyes are shut, you can see a little seam of that golden divine energy. A little bit of that radiance to the skin still, but no huge waves of it. Unconscious on the ground.
was there any healing potions in the alchemist bag?
You know what? He's an alchemist, so let me just see. Okay.
I pull all the I've got all the. I've just set out all the pouches of the herbs.
Nice. Most of it's destroyed, but you do find a couple of pouches that seem to have like a waxy seal around the leather and a cork on top, and these are in fact 2 standard healing potions that you found.
I also have healing word.
Yeah, let me just take a look and see who's, as you sort of assess one another. You see Falcon's fairly hurt. Thaxl, I mean, the wolf is like, all has some blood outside of her ears running down just from the psychic attacks and out of the nose, and the eyes are bloodshot and really worn. She's doing a little bit of stumbling because she's one.
Yeah.
So do I have a way of kind of feeding something to the dog to make it better? To the wolf?
A short rest, they can roll like a hit die, but there isn't really anything that can give them spells aren't working.
All right.
So
Joey,
nothing's working. I'm like, we need to get out of here. And I try and lure Thaxl and Wolf form over to me with some rations, and I throw Rheya on the wolf's back.
Okay. Oh, on this
And by
giant
that I
direwolf
mean I
back.
look at probably Dina, you're not too big. Who's a decent size? Who's bigger than me? Valkyrin? Help, please.
I'll go over and
Help me.
lend a hand.
So I figure by now I'm like kind of laying down eating.
Can
Love
you
it.
please, for the love of all that is whatever, get the fuck out of here?
Oh, how much of the tree stuff did the old man have on him? Because Dina will take that as well.
Okay. Let's see, what did he get? He got a little bit stopped in there, but I think he got, he has at least 1 vial of the anti-magic stuff. I think he took 2 saplings, basically, from the tree, and he's got about a foot-by-foot section of bark.
All right. Got it.
So Dina's pushing him back and forth, like getting in all the pockets and
Oh yeah,
collecting
yeah.
all the stuff.
And doing so very efficiently.
Nice. Quick pat down. She knows like where to go, what to do.
Yep.
All right. So with Rheya hoisted up on Thaxl's back in direwolf form, what do you guys want to do?
I want you all to tell her when she wakes up, how I've saved her, and she owes me her life again. To make that all clear, when she wakes up, whatever she has.
Is she still doing the whole angel thing?
She still has the wings. The eyes are still glowing with divine energy. Skin
Yeah,
radiant.
Dina's not getting anywhere near that. She's like as far away from that as she can and still kind of be associated with the group.
All right.
All right, come on, puppy.
Oh.
Awesome. Aria, do you think you'll be leading the way then?
Yeah, I'm not even like I want out of here so bad.
Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage as you've traversed this at least once before. And you have a lot of people to help you because you travel through.
Get me out, get me out, get me out.
And you all fall
Survival?
into the water.
Yeah, this is just to navigate the rest of the way back without.
All right, I just roll it twice.
Or you can, or you can also hit ADV at the bottom, and it'll roll 2 for you and pick the higher.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am 16. Okay. So this you only have essentially 1 night left and like half a day of journey after that at this point. So you all continue along. Let's see, 16. You again, the path through the Underdark here back to Stonehearth is marked every so often with a certain structure of the luminescent gems, just to help guide roughly through the very dangerous Underdark. And you are pretty good at spotting those along the way. You find a small area off to the side, a safe area to rest for the night.
I leave at least a couple of messages scratched into the wall for the gentleman I was supposed to meet, hoping that he got out.
It comes back as soon as I leave the cave, right?
Oh yeah, as soon as you leave the game. In fact, there's a bit of an anger with it this time that's about this separation. And in fact, it probably as you just feel this bubbling anger throughout the rest of the day until maybe a little later tonight. But for now, I'll say you set up camp.
And I take it out on everyone. That anger that's bubbling in my head, I take that out on everyone else that's around me.
She's sniping comments at everyone. Mm-hmm.
So how long has it been since we left the cave and we're camping?
Let's see. I feel like that was like
Because I'm going to assume my wolf form has faded if it's been a while.
just about. Yeah, I'd say camp is right around when it fades. Probably a safe time. You were pretty close to evening time, late evening. So just
Okay.
as that's fading, well, I guess it's time to set up camp. You're damn right it is, Aries says. I guess. The
Oh, look,
scholar
you're not a wolf
says it's
anymore.
time for.
Congratulations.
So you all have just one evening, one night's rest, and maybe 4 to 6 hours the next day before you get to Stonehearth, where Malgus has stated that he knows of someone that may be able to help shield you all somehow from scrying attempts. Varduk is almost certain. You nestle into this corner and you light the fire, and you're all sort of sitting around wherever you want to sit around this camp. As
I would use create bonfire to get the fire going because we're trying to make it by hand.
To heal myself.
Yeah, you're doing a short rest, so you can use your hit die if you want, or if everything goes well through the night, then you'll be able to get a long rest and hit points back.
If everything goes well. God. So I can't use spells. Okay. And I only have 3 hit dice. It looks like.
Yeah, you should have. Yep.
Yeah.
Do they replenish? Is it after a long rest?
A long rest, you get back half of what you used.
Okay. I'll just wait.
Okay. You're so weary.
Eat.
Back in your form, you kind of instinctually know where to go. I mean, it's muscle memory, rest, lay down, do this, but it's all very confusing.
Fun. I don't like this.
Demalagus? Who the hell do you know in Stonehearth?
Oh, excellent question.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm good at those.
There is a being named Hez Stormsunder. For a price, and resides in Stonehearth. Quick, possibly unrelated question. I'm assuming, since you all seem to know each other, and from your behavior, you're bandits, right? And so, are you wanted in Stonehearth?
Have I heard of who he said?
You know what, Ari? That's a good question. Since you're from there, I would say roll a history check with advantage. Given.
Stop it.
Okay. Yes. While there's a bunch of a fair amount of secrecy surrounding this Hez, you do know that they are skilled in exactly what you need. That's one of the things in their arcane umbrella, under their arcane umbrella. You also know, can't send you a direct message. Okay. So you also know that they're currently imprisoned in Modrigan's race, the prison.
So, knowing that, I look at...
Oh, goody.
So, I kind of have free reign of the place. But it seems where we're going to need to go is a little bit of a problem, wouldn't you say?
Well, if you're wanted there, it could be an issue.
I'm not. I have some connections there that, depending on how much trouble they're in. Any of you?
I'm just sitting, just kind of doing this.
All right.
We'll ask her later.
Very shiny arrangement of luminous stones on the other side of the wall from Thaxl.
It's just like, it's a pretty fire.
How do you feel about Stonehearth, Dina?
It has its amusements.
So, like, we walk in, nobody's gonna, like, attack you, like, out in public. Or, like, arrest you for anything.
No, I'm pretty sure his wife never found out.
Come back to that later. Come back to that later.
Nice.
And you?
Oh, I wish it was intelligent enough to.
Oh, nice, really. Falcon,
I don't know like anything. I assume I probably would have heard of Stonehearth from people at the Havern, but I probably wouldn't know anything really about
I think your only concern would be your
being safe.
yeah, and like you don't. I mean, you know what's happened before when you tried to leave, and the circumstances were different. That would be your only concern, is that catching up.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. And I wanted to say that I would want to write and then probably figure out some way to safely send it, because who knows what the Illithid would be doing in possibly tracking mail or whatever. write a letter to Mavery about that I'm safe for now and what's happened so far.
Take it. Oh, good. I already shared this out. All right. So, we've got a little bit of. That's right. We still have tonight. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. And if any of you have more role play to.
Nope, just staring into the fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
Demalacus, you're not. Did you say you're wanted, or you just asked us if we were wanted? Or
No,
haven't?
I'm not wanted at all. No, I just wondered if you were. I didn't want anyone to get arrested upon us immediately entering the city. That could be a bit counterproductive at this point.
Well, not from where we need to find your.
Yes. That's why it's important.
All right. Does anyone want to take watch? Do y'all know what you want to do for watch tonight? Since you're doing a couple. Rheya's out. Thaxl's out.
I have a full board of spells. I might as well take first watch.
Dina will take last. She'd just as soon get a full night's sleep first.
I just kind of, as I'm staring, I just go. I just pop over. Yep.
Nice.
I'm out.
I'll do third then.
Okay. Falcon, do you want to assist any particular watch, or you just want to get your?
Wait, so there's only like 3 watches?
That's it. Mm-hmm. That way everyone gets 8 hours.
Guess I'll wait to do that. So it's what
First, second,
I
and
guess
third
I'll-
watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hang out with any 3 of us.
Yeah.
Guess I'll take the watch with Aerie.
You're all discussing it, and Falcon's like,
Oh, was it
Absolutely nothing creepy about that whatsoever.
What? What?
So you've never left that city, like
I
ever.
wasn't allowed to. I don't know
I
why.
didn't see a leash on you.
You
Allowed?
try running from a guy who has enough money to pay a bunch of thugs to go chase you down and beat the crud out of you.
Voices in the head. Be stronger than them.
Be
Or
smarter
smarter.
than them.
I tried.
I mean, you were able to run away with us.
Well, we kind of had a giant city attack going on, so he was a little bit busy doing whatever.
Are you glad to be out? Did you want to stay? Do you have anything to go back there too? It's not that great of a city. It's kind of a shithole, dude.
Just my friend Mavery, and that's it. So hopefully she made it out or is safe.
Probably not. Just guessing. She's probably dead.
Who knows?
I mean,
I'm probably gonna look a little bit sad right now. As much as
Dina's laying there thinking, God,
yeah.
people think I'm a bitch.
can owls
Sad
frown?
owl.
Yeah. Well, I would probably just kind of I guess, curl up.
Oh,
Oh my god, look what you did to him. Oh wait. Sleeping.
oh, okay, good night.
That owl is sad.
Sad owls. I mean, you're alive. Be grateful for that.
I guess so.
That was amazing.
Sad owl is sad.
Oh, that's beautiful. So
All right,
that's
that's it.
second watch rather. Go ahead, Ari, if you want to roll. Demaligus, if you want to roll perception for yours, and Ari, if you want to roll for yours, and Dina, if you want to roll for third watch. It's your perception. Yeah, Ari, you can roll yours with advantage because you. Oh.
Nice.
You have Sad Owl with
Oh
you.
my god.
Zero!
You said?
Dina doesn't care about everyone else. She's just like really making sure she found a safe spot, I think, right?
And then she's
A 19 and a
Nat.
I see everything. Yeah, this.
I literally slept through her watch. Just, God.
Dina just went and like curled up next to Moon.
Yeah.
Dina's like, I'm totally on watch, guys.
Actually,
Oh wait, but
because
it isn't Moon anymore.
It isn't.
Dina's actually curled up using Valken as a pillow because feather pillow. So
Ah.
Awesome.
down comforter.
Yeah.
You know, she's got a wing pulled
Some
over
feather
like a
comforter.
down comforter, and
Everybody
It's gonna
wants
be
to
very
bundle
weird.
back.
Weird in the morning.
Do you molt? Take-
That is fantastic.
Sorry.
All right, so you actually end up going through all three watches without any, thankfully, on that third watch. No incidents. You wake up in the morning, Thaxl, you wake up your head. But you're able to realize how much it's pounding as your intelligence seems to have returned.
Thank God. Okay, so I guess I'm just like it's like I'm waking up with a terrible hangover or something. I'm assuming I'm like, okay, what happened?
moon.
Who the fuck is Moon?
She's back. Don't worry about it.
My head. Am I able to now use like healing word or
Yeah,
Did you
give it
have
a
that
shot.
before?
Okay.
We're all healed up
You should
right
have-
after.
yeah.
Yeah, you have. It's a
so
long
everything's
rest. Yep. So everyone is complete, which I'll do right now.
okay. But I just still have the headache.
Yeah, it's just.
Okay.
I'm just standing over Rheya, waiting for her to wake up, like awkwardly, inappropriately, just being like,
Nice. Let's see. What would be a better? All right, you're all waking up, getting
wait till
ready.
she's back.
Ari, you're like, yeah, watching over, and she gives a sudden jerk awake. Oh, wings flap out, and she has the glowing vibrance of divine energy from her eyes.
What the shit?
yeah, what the fuck?
She looks around.
Dina's like in the shadows, hiding.
I'm like trying to do this because it's like making my headache worse.
It really is. It's great. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Ah!
Yay!
Oh goody.
So where's my intelligence now? I don't even remember what I did.
It's 10. Yeah, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it.
Okay. I was like, do I have to?
There we go.
Oh, yay! I'm smart again.
Awesome. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking.
Oh my god.
So,
Fucking
players,
do it.
amazing job. You guys, like, I feel like, you know, I really want to make things challenging in the Underdark because it's the Underdark, but not like super deadly, but it was kind of close. So,
Oh my god. That was one hit point.
I know. I'm like, please don't. No.
Do I permanently not have a dart? Am I permanently now one dart because it got stuck inside the brain?
That's it. It's gone. Yeah. You can dig it out, I guess.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, but you're all rested up and ready to go and tackle whatever's going on with Rheya. Yeah, and approach Stonehearth in the morning. I've got a map that we'll share out at the top of the next episode. You guys have seen, of course. But amazing work. That was incredible. Awesome role play. Great battling. Sorry again, Demalagus. I was trying to get him out far enough to like test magic and make it work and see if he could, but I didn't grasp what you were saying, so I apologize for that.
No big deal. I wasn't here.
Yeah, well,
And no harm done.
neat. Okay, good. I just didn't, I don't want to leave a bad mouth. Dan, you totally.
No.
Okay, good. he's in Stonehearth, and yeah.
You said to the party that you rolled ones for multiple times.
Oh, I felt so bad. Yeah, I'm like, oh. Someone had a 6 and then a 7 too for something, and I was like, I think that was you, Val. But super fun session. Thanks, guys. This was a blast. That was so fun for me, anyway. I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Okay.
good.
It was.
Neat.
Ooh.
We'll get some juicy story. Expect a little more RP in next episode.
Finally, we get to do stuff.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yes. It was a battle to get out of there alive, and you guys did it. Survivors.
Sorry. It's my birthday.
He's like, nope. He's
Hi.
like, wait a minute. He's
Hi.
Hi, Isaac.
come here.
Hello.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
I missed them.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, sorry.
Neat. And thank you, chat, and the new folks here as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can catch us every night here. Every Tuesday night, rather. Not every day. Every Tuesday night.
Oh, wait.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm not there yet. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. And of course, this is our All Evil campaign. As you can see, we got to see some of that coming through, the self-preservation. I loved it. I loved it.
Mhm.
I love the meat shield, Grandpa Stinky meat shield. I that was beautiful.
Oh, he deserved it.
Yeah, pretty much. Not telling anyone. And
Never knew what his name was.
yeah, no, Grandpa Stinky.
I don't even know who started Stinky, but I just kept it.
Now he's
Oh, that was you?
Stinky.
Okay. Thanks
Well,
for notice.
he joined his sprite companion, so I guess that's good. Yeah, in the
Exactly.
grand scheme of
And
things.
eventually he I mean, he's mulch for the tree that he loves. So
Yeah.
The circle of
Amazing.
life.
Tea.
Now he's fertilizer.
He's tea.
Hmm.
There you go.
yes, he's
Um,
tea.
Yeah.
TNT line.
Nice. Yeah, so swing by and check us Tuesday night. We have Stormfall or Good Aligned, I guess, to differentiate.
Friday.
Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. You can catch all our stuff on YouTube, which is at Nightbot links. .com. But thanks. Such fun tonight, as always. And I guess we'll better pull up the thing so I can actually stop streaming. Say we're gonna stop streaming. Not looking for the button for 10 minutes awkwardly. So see ya. Hope you all have a great night. We'll catch you soon. Take care, everybody.
next week.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.